Welcome back, my fellow humans, to another pick a card reading. And I am coming at you guys today. We're going to do a message on their current feelings for you. And this could be a love interest, this could be family, friend, coworker, somebody you have on your mind. This is going to be their current feelings for you guys. We'll see what comes out. My apologies, I have dice out already. Let me move those over here. So with that being said, guys, as always, I do want to start with a prayer, but I want to first say thank you so very much to anyone and everyone that has been interacting with the channel, supporting me, whether that is through donating, through liking, through subscribing, through commenting on the channel, however it is that you're choosing to support me. I'm just truly honored and so blessed to share this time and this space with you guys. And I wish there were words that were more weighty than thank you, but just know from the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much, my fellow humans. So let's go ahead and get this prayer started for you guys, and we'll get into the reading. All right. And also, just keep in mind that as you guys do interact with my channel in any one way, shape, or form, it does allow me an opportunity to get you out more resonant readings, okay? So with that being said, Source, as this burns in this space for any and all who come into this space with me, whether that's for a moment's time or for the whole reading, whatever it is, may they be blessed. May their desires come true. May they know how to find the path of least resistance to their highest purpose. And may they always know that they are so worthy and deserving of the love that they desire. And may they be blessed and touched by your unconditional love and support in this space, in this time, and know that they can connect with you at any time that they choose, as long as they sit in silence and space and ask you for what it is that they desire. As these words are spoken over this reading, over these people, over my fellow humans who have joined us, my tribe, so shall they be. Amen. Aho. Ase. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Source. So let me go ahead and put this over here. My apologies if you guys hear me grunt and groan. It is because I have injured myself and I am healing. So hang with me. Be patient. I appreciate your patience. Truly, I do. So today we are going to choose one of these. Source for pile number 1. What oracle card will help us know this person's current feelings towards them? Okay, so this one was coming out. Alright, and for pile number 2, what card will help us know what are this person's current feelings towards pile number 2, Source? What card will help us know? This one. Thank you. Okay, and for pile number 3, what card will help us know what this person's current feelings are towards pile 3? Try that again. What card will help us know what this person's feelings are towards pile number 3? That one. Thank you. Alright, let me move these up. And I'm going to do this just a tad different. I'm going to move these over here so I have some room. Okay. Now I know my Source wanted me to do these. Okay, and we'll check them out on your readings, but... Okay, so for pile number 1, we have this dice right here. It did come up on 2. I'm going to leave it on 2. It just ended up that way, so there's really no specific reason to it, unless that's a number that resonates with you. So we're going to have this dice. Okay, for pile number 2, we have number 11 coming out with this dice here. I hope you guys can see it. This is a very light shaded dice here. Okay. Alright, in pile number 3, we have number 1 coming out, and this dice right here. Okay. So make sure those are straight there. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3. And whichever pile you're drawn to should be the pile for you, keeping in mind that these are general readings. So take what fits and leave what doesn't. It just means it was for another person, and that is all right. So that being said, I will see you guys on your perspective piles. Hello, my fellow humans that chose pile number 1, or this dice right here. This is going to be a reading. I'm actually going to take this away, but if you guys chose the number 2, cool. This is for you. We're going to use this in our dice reading. This is going to be their current feelings for you. My apologies, guys. I'm trying to move stuff here. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's cleanse these. And we'll ask Source. And if this resonates with you guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Set that notification bell so you guys always get notified when the next video does come out. And remembering that as you guys interact with the channel, it does give me an opportunity to get you out some more resonant readings. So with that being said, let's ask Source, what are this person's current feelings for my pile number 1? What are their current feelings for pile number 1? Source, what can we tell them? What do they need to know? What are this person's current feelings for pile number 1? Let's zoom in. Okay. You're going to shake just a bit. Okay. Make sure I'm all in the frame here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. What do they want you to know? What are their current feelings? Let's just be honest. Y'all feel like home to this person. They feel like y'all could be family, like, or build a family, right? With House 4 here. It's like, this is like close to home. It's ruled by Cancerian energy. We also have the moon here, which is also ruled by Cancer. So it's like you guys have this energy about you where you feel so like home to them. They feel like they could build a home with you, feel like they could have children with you. You guys are definitely the feminine energy here, okay? Even if you're men on this, you guys definitely possess a strong feminine energy about you. And that's how they feel. They feel like you guys are feminine incarnate. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh. You guys, very soft, voluptuous, sexy, sultry, like that type of energy. That's how they feel about you guys. So I definitely do feel like this is a love interest, okay? They want to have adventures with you. They want to see the world with you. You guys have a very contagious type of energy about you in the very best way, and they want to embody that with you. They want you guys to be in their life so they can always experience that. They want to learn new things with you guys. They want to experience what that is with you. Like, they want to see what drives you, right? And it's like, I feel at one point in time, this person was super lazy. They didn't do anything with their life. And then they met you. And now they're just like ready to take on the world. And that's how they feel. Like, they feel like you changed their world for them. So their current feelings, they really care about you, right? And with the moon here, we have that energy of deep love, right? Like, it can be unconditional love. This can be very much an intuitive love. This is something that is not very shown on the, very much shown on the surface. This is something that started out as unconscious. So maybe where you guys were super attracted to them at the very beginning and they weren't with you, like, that has changed now. This person sees that they have a deep emotional response when it comes to you, and they feel very much like they want to be a part of your life. They want to nurture you. They want to nourish you. They want to be there supporting you. They want to build that home with you. Like, this is somebody who's learning how to follow their gut instinct, right? Excuse me. This is someone who really feels like they need you in their life. More than that, they want you in their life, and they're trying to figure out how to go about getting that, right? They want to really build that. They want to really receive that, but they're still in the process of figuring out, how do I do that? How do I go about that? So I'm going to zoom out here. Whoa, let's zoom in all the way, guys. Sorry. Hold up. Okay. How close can we really get? I thought I was already in all the way, but no, apparently it goes even closer. So we'll check this out at the end. Let's ask the cards. Okay, they want these ones. So I'm going to shuffle. So Source, what are this person's current feelings for pile number 1? This person's current feelings for pile number 1. Okay, one more. Thank you, Source. What are this person's current feelings for pile number 1? Yeah, they really care about you, but they're fighting internally with themselves right now. What are this person's current feelings for pile number 1, Source? Thank you. There's some kind of truth that they want to reveal to you guys soon. Again, there's like something that this person is dealing with internally, and they may not always be there for you guys. Like they may be there for you guys. Hold on, there's somebody driving up. It's a really loud car. My apologies, guys. There was a neighbor showing up, and when he got out, the dogs barked, and so I caught it in time today. All right, yeah, this person just, they're like dealing with something very internal. So with the noise of that car, it makes me think like they have a lot of like monkey mind, the chatter. Their mind is so loud right now, and that's what they're dealing with. Yeah, we have the 4 of Swords coming out here. Their current feelings, they feel like... So with the Moon, before we look at the bottom of the deck here, I just want you guys to know, with the Moon here, it's like this person has deep love for you, okay? They have deep feelings for you. And again, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be friendship, right? We always equate love with romantic love, but you can have a very deep friendship and a very deep love with somebody and still be scared to tell them about that love because you're not sure exactly how it's going to end up, right? But I definitely feel like this person has such deep feelings for you, but right now they're very conflicted about sharing that with you or bringing this out. Like, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person wants to have a new beginning here with you. They want to change the direction of what has happened between the two of you guys, right? We have the 8 of Wands reversed here. There's a lot of anxiety here, but hope that things will turn out better. Okay? Like this person's current feelings for you is they see you guys as the light in their life. You guys may resonate with one of the other readings I recently did. Okay, no, they don't want those ones. They want these ones. Okay, just a second. Yeah. So that's a thing. There's just a lot of anxiety. Wow, that car is so loud. Sorry, guys. The train, the car, there's so much going on. Okay. But right now they just feel like they're stuck. So this is internal. Okay, what they're dealing with is internal. You guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, heavy Leo energy here, or a Libra. Okay. We also have Aries and Capricorn energy out. This person doesn't feel stable enough to have this new beginning with you. That's their current feelings. They love you so deeply, but they feel in their conscious mind like they're not good enough for you, and they don't know how to make themselves good enough for you, pile 1. Like they don't know what to do, so they feel very restricted here. They feel like they don't even know how to even bring anything up with you, even just like about the weather. Like if they were just to ask you about the weather, like this person is so scared that you're going to reject them, and this is what they're currently feeling at this moment. No matter how much light you bring into their life, no matter how much love you bring into their life, no matter how much they admire you, it's like you also set off their anxiety like to 1,000, and that's nothing that you've done. That's just how deeply they feel for you, and they like you feel like home to them, and you feel like you could bring all the good into their life, and to them, they never want to hurt you, right? This person doesn't want to hurt you. They don't want you to suffer at their cost, but I feel like there's this sense of knowing that there is some suffering because of the silence right now, or because they've had silent moments with you, because they're not sure of how to overcome this anxiety that they're dealing with right now, internally not feeling good. And this is a struggle that they deal with on a daily with themselves. And they know that there's going to be something that turns, but what they haven't figured out quite yet is the fact that it's going to be their choice to change this. And so with this love that they feel for you guys, it's like taking time to really understand it. And that's what they're doing right now. They're taking this is like taking a beat and really figuring out, like, what do I want with pile 1? Do I want to come forward and tell them exactly how I feel about the situation? So this could have been you guys had a fight. I'm getting fight vibes here. Like there was a fight somewhere along the way. Or maybe not a fight, but a disagreement. Or an altercation of some sort here. And it like caused this dissonance between you guys. And in causing that, it created a rift in this connection. And they're just really scared to say anything about it because they're just like, they don't want to lose you completely. So it's almost like keeping you at arm's distance. So I'll always still have you in my life just a little bit, you know? And they're just scared to come forward. Like, that's really what's going on. So their current feelings are, I love you deeply, pile 1, but I'm so anxious and stuck right now. I really can't come forward. Let's get some more on it. Source, what else can you tell us about this person's current feelings? Look, what did I say? They love you. We have the Ace of Hearts coming out here. They love you guys. Like, they have deep, deep love for you. And it doesn't matter what title or label this person holds in your life. Like, this person loves you, but there's something that's happened between the two of you that has created silence. And it might not even be anything that anybody did. It just might be the fact that you guys have this profound character and you guys are very honorable and you guys have deep integrity, and that could just be setting this person off because they're the same, right? They might have that same type of characteristics and personality within them. But you know how sometimes we trigger each other when we see those characteristics in another person? Like, it reminds us of how we need to really trust that within ourselves. And that's what this person is dealing with right now. They're not able to trust this within themselves. And so in that, even though they too hold these characteristics, they hold these traits, they don't believe that they do. And so that's what that internal struggle is about right now. Like, they feel like they've done some inherently wrong thing in life. And it's like, how could I ever deserve to be a part of pile 1's life? And I already hear you guys like, but they deserve to be a part of my life. You know, I care about them. I love them. And it's like, but internally this person is just going through it, and they really do. Look, we have the Ace of Diamonds coming out right next to the Ace of Cups. Like, hello, what did I say? This person wants a new beginning with you. This also depicts the World card. Like, they want to get over this. They want to complete this cycle because they feel like you're their home. They want to travel the world with you. We had that with the Sagittarius energy, right? It's like they want to see the whole world with you. They want to see everything with you. They want to experience. So you're like their moon, their stars, their everything in between. And they love you so much. It's almost like when you love somebody so much, I'd rather not be a part of their lives because then I don't have any way of hurting them. Even though them staying away from you probably hurts even worse than if they had done anything to begin with. But sometimes people really believe that if I stay away, then I don't have to feel the guilt of hurting them, even though they still hold guilt knowing that they're hurting you for not being in your life. Yeah. They're scared. Like, this person's scared. So if this is romantic love, this person's scared because they know that you have people who are chasing you. And they know that you also want them to come correct. Like, there's this energy of like, you either come correct or don't come at all. Like, don't even bother. And they don't want to paint a picture for you that isn't there. Like, they don't want to offer you something that they're not willing to give to you. So like, if it's riches or if it's the world or if it's like that, they want to travel with you, but they don't have the ability to do that right now. It's like they don't even want to come to you until they have everything squared away because they love you so much. Like, I wish I could describe this love. It's so profound. It's very deep. I feel it from my heart to the pit of my core. It is so deep. It's almost like my stomach hurts in the best way, if that makes sense. Like, It's a weird energy, but it's a good energy. It's like, it's really good. This person's so genuine in the way that they feel about you, and they feel like home, but it's almost like this person is just now coming to the actual realization of how deeply they love you. Like, it's like they've always cared for you, they've always felt for you, they've always admired you, they've always wanted you in their life. But it was like when this person came to the realization of just how deep and profound the love is that they have for you, that's when they cut off that communication, because it's like, what if pile one doesn't feel the same? Or what if I'm just a side reel in pile one's life? What then? Because I don't think I can handle that. Really, this person is projecting. They're so afraid that you're going to treat them like maybe the way they've treated some other people in their life, or you're going to treat them the exact same way that they've treated you, unknowing that it would hurt you so. Because it's like, I feel like you're better off without me. Like, that's what I keep hearing. And so it's not that they truly believe that. It's just like there's this old pattern that they're dealing with right now that makes their emotional ego feel that way, and they're really stuck in their ego right now. And so it's like, you know, you have this very Cancerian energy here. This person may be a little bit crabby, okay? And this person may unintentionally lash out at times, especially when they get really scared. And in lashing out, that may mean silence, right? Like, that may be a part of their lashing out. Look, what was I saying? This person wants to come is everything. We have the queen, or I'm sorry, the king of diamonds here. This person wants to come as someone who has everything for you. They want to offer you everything. They want to be able to take care of you. They want to be there for you emotionally. They want to be there for you physically. They want to be there for you financially. They want to be the support system in your life. They want to be the stability in your life. And it's like, this person right now, they feel so deeply for you that it's like, unless I can provide all those things, I'm not going to come forward. And it's like, I already feel you guys. You're like, that's kind of silly. Like, why are you? Because there's never, it's like that energy. There's never going to be a perfect moment, right? Like, perfect moments never come. The right time never comes. It's either you take a chance or you don't. So I hear that song. I feel like that song comes up a lot sometimes on my readings. Take a chance on me the first time around. Take a chance on me. Right? Like, but I feel like that's you guys. Like, that's the energy you guys are in. You're like, come on, just take a chance. You don't know where it's going to go. None of us know where it's going to go. But if we show up for each other, right? But this person is just so scared. And it could be because this person has dealt with people who have treated them like the option. And it's, you know, like, unfortunately, the way our emotional ego works is paying it forward, whether we like it or not, right? An experience happens to us, and we end up paying that same experience forward to another person, unbeknownst to us, because of the way we were hurt in any one situation. So it's like our emotional ego is this pay it forward system, where it's like, oh, that happened in the past. This is an entirely different situation, but you're still showing up as this past energy, not realizing. What am I doing? This is not the one I want. I apologize. That's why I was still talking, because they're like, you grabbed the wrong deck. Let's get some oracles out on it. I feel like I want to do channeled messages for you guys. Okay, yeah, they want me to do channeled messages. Let me grab my bag. I may need to change the bag. I put some more channeled messages in there, and now it's really hard to, like, shift them around. So let's see here. On the bottom, yeah, we have sacrifice. Like, right now, this is what I feel like. They're afraid to sacrifice their emotional ego, that protection system that's kept them safe, quote unquote, because it's a false illusion, right? They feel so strongly, like, when they're with you, it's very electric. It's very like, oh my gosh. Like, I feel like if you guys have hugged this person in the past, like, it's sent like a shock through your heart, like, shot through the heart, and you're too late, darling. You give love a bad name. Not that you guys give love a bad name, but it's like, that's it. Like, you have affected them in a way that what they knew love to be is not what it is at all. Like, how they feel for you, it's so different. So this person is very scared to come forth and tell you, but they just love you so deeply. Like, it is very profound, right? Like that. You just shot them through the heart. Like, you basically, like, here's your bullet of love. Okay, this is so weird, but I'm just gonna go with it. Whatever. I hope this makes sense to you guys. Here's your bullet of love. I'm gonna shoot you in the heart with my bullet of love, and then I'm gonna bounce out. And they were like, what? Wait a sec. Hold on. Wait a sec. Come back. No, I can't. Oh man. Right? And that's it. They're just stuck stumbling over themselves, over their words, over their feelings, right? So we have ceremony on the bottom. Invocation. Yeah, this is something that's very spiritual by nature. And again, it could just be a friendship, but this is what happened to them. They're not used to having somebody that's like you in their life. This could be a romantic relationship, right? No matter what this person's role is in your life or the label that they hold, it's just, this is something that's very spiritual for them. Soul tribe, soul family, you know, something very profound. Okay, let's get a love card on it. And then we'll get some channeled messages. May we please have another oracle for pile number 1, source? Wow, that came flying. Thank you. Yeah, and we have number 3 coming out on the bottom. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. How do they feel about you? This is what you left them doing. Like, that's how they feel. They're like trying to figure out, what do I actually desire from life? What do I actually want in my life? And is that a feeling? Yeah, because you've left them in this profound energy of change and reconnecting. Like, I feel like you guys have healed them on some level. It's like just knowing you has forced them to heal. And look at all these butterflies and the birds up here. It's like helping them find the purest form of themselves. And that's what they really want. They want to be the purest form of themselves before they approach you. Because they have you on this pedestal. They have you on this ideology of, you're so amazing, I'm not worthy. Right? And this is them trying to reevaluate, how do I become a worthy contender in this life for pile 1? So we have number 35, bison ritual. So they've taken up some kind of spiritual practice since they've met you, since they've been in contact with you, or you guys have helped them connect with this aspect of themselves. And they're appreciative of that. But again, like, this talks about 2 men that are out looking for bison. And they come across the goddess, the white buffalo goddess, right? And I can't remember her name. Let me grab the book real quick and see if I can tell you her name. But anyways, they come across her, and the one guy's like, oh, you know, like, he wanted to rape her, right? He wanted to rape her and have sex with her. And the other guy was scared to death from her. And the guy that wanted to rape her, he went to go approach her. And as soon as he approached her, he turned into ash right away, right? And the other guy was so scared. She's like, look, I'm going to give you one chance to get out of here, to go. And he's like, oh, whatever you want, I'm gone. Like, that's it. And you see, like, that topsy-turvy energy. You have these 2 different energies, but it's like, you're the one that this person is the one that is scared to death of you, not realizing, like, you're still people. Like, we're all human, right? But sometimes people don't realize that. Let me see if I can find it. Because it's a story from the Lakota tribe, right? Okay, so she was divine, or walking, right? She could not be harmed by his bow. Yeah, so it's like she introduced herself as, and I apologize if I say this wrong, Tisan Wee, or white buffalo calf, okay? And assured him that if the Lakota did all that she asked, they would have a better, more prosperous, and more peaceful life. All right? And she taught the Lakotas the right way to live and worship. She was also responsible for introducing the sacred pipe, and again, if I say this wrong, I apologize, the Chenunpa, and the profound ritual that it accompanied. So it's like, that's the thing. It's this energy. It's like, they're scared that if they approach you, they're not authentic, because this is talking about living with Live with authenticity and peace. Do not live how other people wish you to live. Your life is yours. Bringing the piece of ritual into our lives can heal us, nourish yourself, and develop habits that are beneficial and useful for you and your family. So I feel like that's how you've impacted this person. But they're afraid that if they approach you, that they're going to turn to dust. Like, I know that sounds strange, but they're just, like, I revel in the beauty of, right? Like, that's what I just heard. Look, meadow, vulnerability. This is how you make them feel vulnerable. And that's scary. They're open, right? Come correct or don't come at all. And we have vulnerability coming out here. It's like they know that if they don't let down the mask and if they don't come to you from an authentic place, that you're not going to accept them in your life. It's like you've basically tore down all the walls that they built around themselves for safety, and that scares the hell out of them. Look, and we have number 29, forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. And so I feel like this is for you guys too, just knowing that if you're holding on to resentment because this person has ghosted you in some way, shape, or form, forgive them because they're really going through it. Okay, this person is really going through it. Like, I really feel badly. It doesn't change the way that they feel about you, but it's like what this person is dealing with emotionally and mentally right now. And part of that's just because you guys have come into each other's lives, right? At first it was subconscious, but now the subconscious is finally starting to purge itself. And in purging itself, this person is dealing with how they truly feel about you, and they want to come authentic and they want to be real when they come to you. But in order to do that, this person has to trudge through all the yuck and the muck and the human things that we've all had to. If you're on this journey, you've had to as well. They got to go through that, and they're learning how to do that right now because you were introduced into their life, right? And so right now they're learning forgiveness, and I feel like that's an important lesson for you as well. No, okay. I feel like that's a very important lesson for you as well. No, okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find, okay, there we go. Let's see what your channel messages are. Hand in the coconut. So this person's afraid to let go of the past. Okay, and the hand in the coconut just is there's a hole in a coconut and there's a peanut in the coconut. A squirrel approaches the coconut, puts his hand inside the coconut and grabs the peanut because he wants the peanut so badly. But now he can't pull his hand out. And he's stuck with his hand in the coconut because he wants the peanut, but he's not figuring out that if he lets go of the peanut and turns the coconut over, that he can have the peanut. Right? Because he's so stuck in this idea, I have to get the peanut just this one way. And that's exactly where they're at right now. They're like, there's only one way to come through this. Look, guys, I can't make this up. Didn't I just say that you like healed them? And we have healer coming through here. I love that. Yeah, you guys are definitely a healer. You guys heal people on a spiritual level. You guys come into people's... I don't feel like you're doing it intentionally. It just happens when you come along. Regroup. That's exactly what this person's trying to do right now. Right? Their current feelings, like, I'm trying to regroup. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I want in my life. Clairvoyant, clear seeing. So this person has some spiritual abilities, right? And this is a thing, like with this ritual, I feel like this is what they're coming into. They're finally coming into this clear seeing where they're seeing you for the person that you're meant to be in their life, okay? Whatever that is, whether that's a friend, a lover, a family, soul tribe, a business partner, whatever it is, they're finally coming into the seeing, but they had to go through this energy first. Focus on what you have. Yeah, so they're learning how to focus on what is here and now. And again, like that come correct. I can't be perfect, right? This person can't be perfect to show up to you because there's no such thing as perfect. They can become the best version of themselves each and every day and know that that's enough, that they're enough as they are, right? Being our best self means that we're accepting ourselves as we are in this moment. So we have conjunction, look, a union, merging and coming together. I can't with you guys. So this connection is meant to come together in this lifetime. Okay. And it's working on that. Like there's a lot going on behind the scenes. It's working on that. But don't forget, don't get mad at this person because maybe they ghosted you. Like, yeah, it hurts. Okay. Yeah, it hurts that they're not saying how they feel. Yeah, that all hurts. Yet we're only seeing it from our side, our perspective, our shoes. What are they going through? And this kind of gives you that insight. They love you guys. They want to build a life with you guys. But right now they're dealing with so much mentally and emotionally and with their ego, the mask that they're wearing, that it's hard for them to come forward. And that, I'm sure you absolutely understand what that is, especially if you guys have healed yourselves on this journey at all, or done shadow work, or have focused on becoming really connected with your higher self, which I feel like most of you guys have, especially for healers on here. You guys just get led to that stuff, right? That's what healers do. Like, no matter what they do in life, eventually they get led to the spiritual journey. It's just, it's funny how that happens, right? So I hope that this helps for you guys. If it does resonate, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel and set the notification bell so you guys always know when the next video does go live. I'm sending you guys out so much love. You're amazing energy. You guys are amazing people. And this person knows it. Okay? So that being said, until the next one, stay human, guys. Bye. Welcome back, my fellow humans. For those of you that chose pile 2 or the number 11 or this dice, this is going to be a reading on this parent's, whatever a parent is, guys. Cool. I don't even know what that is. This person's current feelings for you. We're going to go ahead and ask the dice first and see what comes out. I just ask that you guys keep an open mind. This doesn't necessarily mean it is a love connection. It could be family, friends, a business partnership, coworkers. It could be anything. So keep an open mind as the messages come through. Remember, if it doesn't fit, it just means it wasn't for you, okay? So don't force anything to fit that's not for you guys. That just means that this is for someone else, because there are a lot of energies coming through on these readings, and that is okay. If these are resonating with you, though, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below, subscribe to the channel, set the notification bell so you are notified when the next video does drop. And keep in mind that as you guys interact with my channel, it allows me an opportunity to get you out more resonant readings. Perfect. So that being said, let's get into it, my fellow humans, with pile number 2 and ask the dice, what are this person's current feelings for you? Source, what are this person's current feelings for pile number 2? What do they need to know? How can we help them out? What can we tell them? Source, what are this person's current feelings for pile number 2? Okay. Thank you. Zoom in, guys. Here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, I think that is way too close. There we go. Gonna bounce around a little bit. Hang with me. Okay. Make sure I am all in frame here, which I believe I am. I can move it over just a tad. Okay. Perfect. So, what are this person's current feelings for you? Wow. So, I just want to say, really the energy that's coming through here is they think you guys are mystical, magical, and strange. Okay, let me just say that. They do believe that. Not in a bad way. Okay, not in a bad way. They think you guys are really, really spiritual with this 12th house. But their feelings for you, it feels like there's a sense of grief that's coming through here. Like they're grieving something between the two of you guys, right? Fearing something. This could be grief that they're not with you guys, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that something bad happened, because I'm not actually getting that there was a fight here. I'm getting that there's just a lack of communication, in truth. Struggle is, right? Like there's a lot of struggles here. There's a lot of pride between the two of you guys. There's a lot of... So with the Leo here, it is giving me this vibe of like you both are leaders, and that scares them because it's like they're so used to being the only one that's in the spotlight in life, and here you are, you come in and you take it just as much, if not more spotlight than they have, and that scares them. And so it makes them feel like they're like out of touch with themselves, but they do have secret thoughts about you guys, okay? And currently they're healing some karmic situations. You guys have shared past lives together, and I feel like they are coming into the understanding of this. Okay? They dream about you guys all the time, and I don't feel like they have shared that with you, even if you guys maybe have shared with them that you've had dreams about them. Okay, so I feel like you guys who's watching this, and again, it could be that who I'm describing with the reading. It could be you, but just, I feel like whoever's watching this, you guys are more open about where you're at. And you guys have probably told them, oh, you know what? I feel like we're meant to be together. I feel like we have this connection because I've dreamt about you and it's strong. And they're just kind of like, oh, okay, like I thought I was the only one dreaming, but they don't want to talk about it because that means that it makes it something like more than what's already there, right? And that's kind of scary. So there's definitely this fear coming out with house 12 here, but it is talking about transcendence, right? Like we have the 12th house is all about dreaming, transcendence. It's ruled by Pisces. It rules, okay, 12th house is ruled by Pisces. Pisces energy, Neptune energy as well here, okay? So you guys are talking about dream and transcend. This is something that both of you guys are meant to transcend in this lifetime. That fear of abandonment, that fear of neglect, that fear of not having the love that you desire, right? And so I feel like that's what they're dealing with right now. They like it when you guys come into their life because you bring this playful aspect into their life, but they do have a lot of pride. This person is used to being the center of attention and they see you guys being the center of attention now. And so there is some selfish energy that they're dealing with right now. They may dominate you guys or want to dominate you guys. There's a vain energy here, but they do like that you guys are super playful all the time. So there's a struggle here, right? There's a struggle here. It's like you guys, this could be a karmic relationship, right? This could absolutely be a karmic. I know I said I'm not getting bad vibes. It just, this person is scared that you're going to be far more popular than them. Like that is what's coming through here, especially with the Saturn energy. It's like the planet of tough love, right? Saturn is all about struggles, tough love, like getting the lessons that we need through these hard lessons. And it's like you guys are glowing up and this person feels like you're going to leave them behind because there's like this controlling energy that they want to keep you in their life because you guys are fun, you're outgoing, you're warm, you bring happiness to them, but only when they're dominating you, okay? Like that's how they feel. They feel like they have to dominate you because if they have control over you, then they have control over the kind of people or how many people you bring into life, right? So there's a lot of restriction between this connection, right? You guys have the discipline that they lack. How do they feel about it? They feel obligated to get you out of that discipline. Like this is an interesting situation. There's a lot of obstacles here, right? This person, like, especially with this Saturn energy, with the Leo energy, there's a lot of dominance that's coming through. This person wants to dominate you and not necessarily in a good way, okay? That's why I was saying, like, I kept getting fear. Like, there's a huge fear that's playing in with this. And so you guys could be bringing up the blockages, you know, like awareness to the blockages in their life. This person is also used to conventional ideas. So, like, they're used to things being a certain way, and you have totally diminished that structure in their lives, that idea of things being a certain way. Like, it's like very scary to them, and so they're actually afraid of you, okay? Like that's how this person currently feels towards you. They're very scared. Whether this is a love relationship or a family situationship or friendship, or this could even be a work situationship, whatever it is, this person is scared because you guys have the potential to be more popular. Why do I hear that song? You're gonna be popular, right? Like, that's what I feel like. This person is scared that you guys are gonna be more popular than they are. And it's bringing up a lot of internal struggle for them right now. And it's like, there's a little bit of resentment coming through. But above all the resentment, it's like their biggest fear is losing you because of that. Because you're gonna be popular. Because you guys are gonna get likes, shares, and subscribes. You guys maybe have a platform that you're on and they're watching your platform and they're watching you guys blow up. Or they know that you guys are going to get a promotion and you're going to have to leave them behind, right? Or this is somebody that loves you, but it's like they know that they have to set you free. Like they cannot control you, but they want to control you. This is a very interesting energy coming through, guys. This is their current feelings. Like, they want to control you. Like, that's just where they're at right now. Super, super in their ego, right? So, Source, what else can you tell us about this person's current feelings for pile number 2? This person is used to getting their way. they have manipulated people in the past. Like, we have the Emperor coming out. It did come out in the upright. But the Emperor in the reverse talks about manipulations. It really did come out like this, okay? But I'm taking it in the upright because of the way my deck is right now. And so that's the thing. Like, this person is used to getting people to do what they want because they're so used to, like, this person's used to having the spotlight. But here's the thing. This is you. The Emperor, this is you. You guys have grown so much that if you look at this scepter that he's holding, he's like blocking this energy. Like, that doesn't affect you anymore. I feel like this person has been used to getting their way with you. Like, they've manipulated you in the past and they're used to getting their way with you. And now they feel like you blocked them out energetically, which is exactly what you've done. Look at this. This could be an Aries. This is all Aryan energy here. Aries, Aries, Aries. This is all Aryan energy. You could be Aries. You could have Aries highly aspect in your chart. This person could have Aries highly aspect in your chart. In their chart. In your chart. Okay. Anyways. No, but they're just saying, like, look, both of these in the reverse. So when you look at the Queen of Wands in reverse, she is somebody who has a problem with people who have authority. But I feel like that's why they're being shown here as the Three of Wands in the reverse. It's like this person, because that says it all. They're manipulator, right? That says it all. This person is used to manipulating to get their way, but you're blocking them out and you're moving towards the future with that boundary in place. Like, you're not giving them room to move here, no matter how bad life gets for them. I feel like this person complains a lot and they feel like they've always been able to complain to you and you're one to listen. But now you don't want to listen anymore. Like, you don't want to hear it anymore. Like, you're in this energy of taking action and this person doesn't know how to approach you now that you're in a place of action because they don't know what to say to you to get you to listen to them again. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, this person, the way they feel about you. They like an unstable family situation with you. Like, let's talk about it, right? Like, seriously, with this Four of Cups here. Look, exactly. This person doesn't know what to say to you because you came to your own rescue here. I know this is talking about current feelings, but that's where this person is. They're like, how do I manipulate them? How do I get them off their rocker? How do I get them out of this confident energy? How do I get them away from saving themselves? They've come into this place of saving themselves. How do I get... And so you have made them feel cut off. You've made them understand that they have to sit with their own emotional imbalance now. Because on either side, okay, look at this. On either side, this is their energy and this is your energy. It's like on either side, you have set boundaries against that. It's like if they come at you with this, you're going to swing this wand down on their head. Like, hey, go on with your BS now. I don't want to deal with it. Right? And over here, you're like, look. You take that ugly energy over there and you be with your own bad self because I'm not going to deal with it. And so this person feels like right now, again, you're going to be more popular than they are, okay? And it's like, I don't necessarily feel like you guys are in it for the popularity, the likes, shares, and subscribes. It's whatever you're doing is getting you exposure. And it's teaching this person a very hard, difficult lesson, and they don't know how to level up. They don't know how to become that next level manipulator because they've always been able to get what they want the way that they've done it before. And they used to do that to you. And now you're making them feel worthless. Okay, they feel worthless. You're not making them feel worthless. I apologize. This is them feeling worthless. They want to blame it on you. That's why it came out that way. They want to blame it on you. But how can you really blame someone else for the way that you feel? They're your feelings. Right? For all of us. For all of us humans. Like, no one can make us feel any one way. We feel that way because that's how we feel, but that's ours, right? That's not because of another person. It's just our reaction to what's going on outside of us. That's what feelings are. And this understanding that that's ours to deal with is hard for a lot of people here. This could be a boss. This could be a parental figure, like father figure in your life. This could be a grandfather, an uncle, a cousin. This could be a friend that's older than you. Someone that's, so I am getting older and someone that's the same age as you, but this is someone that's been around for a while. Like, even if it's a work situation, it's like somebody that's been in your life and in your energy for a while, right? When we're at work, we're usually with them more than we are with the people we have at home. And so it's like, there's just this energy, like this person wants to control you. And they're in their feelings right now because of it. Let's get some more on it. What are this person's current feelings for pile 2? I'm sorry, pile 2, if you're looking for a love reading or something like that, definitely check out one of the other piles, but this is where this person's at right now. Like, this person's in some weird energy. Yeah, here we go. This is like a father figure. Right? So we have the 5 of Diamonds coming out, also showing the Hierophant. Like, this person is like mad that you won't commit to the way that things were. You have these keys here, right? Look at this. It's like this person is older. Okay, they don't have to be, but this person feels like they deserve the respect of someone that's older than you. And now they're trying to figure out the key to getting you to do what they however it was that you used to be. Like, they're trying everything. This person is pulling out all stops on you. Yes, I can't with this. Right? I actually think it goes like this. My apologies. Like, this person's on the outside looking in. You guys are building up this financial stability with the 4 of Diamonds. Like, we have 5 and 4 coming out together. It's like you guys are building up this financial stability. You guys are learning how to be balanced in your own life. We have 4 and 4 together. You guys are finding stability without them. Whether that's emotional stability, physical stability, mental stability, whatever it is, you guys are finding stability without them. And they feel left out. This is their current feelings. They feel left out. They're like, hey, pile 2, why'd you leave me? They're like, hello, I don't want to be treated like this all the time. Yeah, and they're trying to figure out, right? So we have the Ace of Diamonds here with the World card. It's like they're really trying to figure out how to get you back from you completing the cycle you've been meant to complete this whole time. And now they're crying over spilt milk. And that's like, I really feel like this person came in and they're the one that dropped all these cups. Like, they're the one that, like, boop, boop. And it was like, you were the one that was always crying over the spilt milk. And now you're like, why am I going to cry over something that you decided to do? Why am I going to feel bad because you're the one that chose to do that? Like you're in this place of being comfortable with where you're at and who you are and the decisions that you're making. And you're no longer letting this person affect you. And now they're stuck in their feelings about it. So now they're crying and feeling harsh and feeling odd and feeling left out the way that they left you feeling out. Left you feeling out. Let's try that again. They left you feeling left out, right? And they're working on, how do I bring them back? Like, they're trying to really figure out, how do I reconnect this? Right? It feels like this part here, it feels like it's ripped off and now they're trying to connect it. But no matter how they connect it, it's never going to fit the same again. Right? Why is that? Because you changed. You changed. And so this person feels stuck in their energy. They feel stuck in their journey. They feel like, oh my gosh, like, I'm never going to be able to get pile 2 again. No, they're not, because the Ace of Coins here, or excuse me, the Ace of Diamonds here with the World card is showing that you've moved on. Yeah, that's the one that wanted to come out. You're like, bye. I have new beginnings. I have things I got to take care of. Like, it's interesting because if you think about it, it feels like this coin is missing, even though you see the 4 coins here, right? But if you think about it, it feels like this coin is missing. It feels like you took that. You left them just a little bit so they could look in on you. Just a little bit. I'm not going to tell you anything anymore. I'm just going to leave you a little bit. And now this person feels all butthurt because of it. Here you go. Number 17. This is you. You're being more authentic. But look at this. It's like they're this lady here, or this person. I guess this doesn't necessarily have to be a lady. I don't know why I said that. But there's this person here. And you're the wolf looking at them like, go ahead, come at me. All they have is a spear, but it's like, at the end of the day, you're the one that's gonna, you can run off, you can do whatever you want. You're the one that looks scary and menacing. right? And this person is like, I thought I was a scary one because I had this spirit. I could control you however I wanted. And it's like, you realize your own power within your own authenticity. And now you're like, no, I'm not going to let you control me anymore. It's like you're not afraid to face them head on now. Like, look me in my eye and tell me that. That's what I heard right now. Look me in my eye and tell me that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me your lie. Look me in my eye and tell me your lie. Look me in my eye and try and make me feel bad. And watch as I just sit here and say nothing. Right? Like, that's the feeling. Oh, hello. Come here. Yeah. This is the problem. Lightning power on the bottom here. Was I saying you guys have learned your own inner power, your own inner strength. Right? You guys are the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Like, it's not only are you guys in this powerful position of knowing what you want and how to direct your life and taking control of your life. Like, the Emperor is all about control, right? And then you're also the Queen of Wands, who is sexy, sensual. Like, didn't I say that at the beginning? I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, like, that's the energy that was coming through, but I'm almost 100% sure I said that at the beginning of your reading. Like, they think you're sexy, you're sensual, you've got all these energies about you. Right? So whether this is family or not, like, this person, that's what they see your potential and they're scared because it's like without thunder or without lightning, there is no thunder. And it's like they tried to be the lightning and the thunder. And now you're like, okay, if you were the lightning and the thunder, guess what? I can do it too. And you did. But the difference is that you were actually both. You weren't just making noise. You weren't just the thunder. Like, you also shocked this person to their core because you took back your power. And they don't know what to do. This could be a past relationship. I don't know why I keep getting family. Like, I really do keep getting family, but this could have been a past relationship too. This person with very toxic energy. And this person didn't... Okay, like, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't want you guys to feel bad about this because I feel like this person was treated like this in their life as well. And this is the only way they know how to show up, is to manipulate others. And when you realize that you weren't... They realized you weren't going to be manipulated anymore. It's like, that's when they tried to do everything they could to get you back to where you were. Because you guys gave so much in the past. You guys gave so much. And now you're not giving anything. And they're just kind of like, wow, I feel so stuck. So we have 24, focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Okay, I love that this came out right now as I was telling you, like, don't be mad at this person, right? Forgiving this person is so important, and I know that's really hard. It's easier said than done, but understanding that the reason this person showed up this way, it's not actually a personal plight against you. It's just that this person, this is how they knew how to give love. So it means that somebody that loved them or that they loved deeply in their past life, when they were a kid, when they were young, treated them the same way. And this is what they really thought. If I treat this person like this, then they'll always stay with me because that person, the person that treated them like that, they were always there for no matter what. Right? And so it's just this idea, oh, if I do this, then they're going to do that for me. And I'm always going to have this person in my life. And it's like, I've said this before, but it's a really weird compliment, right? It is a compliment. But it's just, it's really sleazy, and it's really not a great way to be complimented by, like, oh, basically, I control your life now. Sorry, I'm in control of your life. You're going to do everything that I want you to do. But that's me loving you, right? But in truth, that's how this person really believes they're loving you. They're loving you by controlling you. They're loving you by you feeling the way that they want you to feel. Like, we have number 39, prosperity, peacock. This is what they see you as. They see you as prosperous. And I feel like for a long time, you brought a lot of prosperity into this person's life, which was meant to happen on the journey. Like, there's this connection that was meant to happen between you two to bring prosperity into their life. And it's just because they had an opportunity themselves to change the way that they were treating you. They had an opportunity to show up as their most authentic self, which they chose not to do. And in turn, that prosperity got yoinked from them. And now that's coming to you. And now they're seeing you guys get everything that you ask for. And they don't know how. Because you guys are listening to your intuition here. And you guys are being protected by divine energy. Right? And we have Green Man Synergy. Yeah. This is all about equal give and take. This is what they were unable to do. And that's what, I know this is about how they feel, but that's the thing. Like, this person had an opportunity to give equally to you. You gave so much to them, and they had an opportunity to give back to you. You know, this is like, without bees, flowers wouldn't exist, right? Like, that's exactly what this is. Like, you get, the bees pollinate the flowers, and they move from flower to flower, and they pollinate them so that they bloom and they blossom. And that's the thing. And it's like, but without bees, that wouldn't happen. I mean, it would happen with butterflies, but you think about the bees, like, and the way that they move about, it's like, that's what's so powerful. It's like, one would not exist without the other, right? Exactly like the lightning card here. It's like, one doesn't exist without the other, and synergy is working in perfect harmony and energy that is peaceful and congruent to the situation. But in here, that wasn't happening. And they see you guys blossoming into this beautiful person. There, you're the energy of synergy. Okay. And it's like, you guys are embodying this place where you guys are able to be balanced no matter what's going on. Like, even when they're acting crazy, you guys are still balanced. And they're like, how do they do it? But they're too proud to ask you guys how you did it. They're too proud to say, hey, Pile 2, can you teach me how to do that? And plus, I feel like even if they did, they'd be too proud to actually listen to what the answer is, because it's not going to be what they like. It's not going to be like, oh, go and talk to more people and make more people like you. It's going to be, you got to like yourself, and they don't want to like themselves. And so they don't want you guys to like yourselves. Like, that's how they feel about it. Like, they don't want you guys to like yourself, but they're watching you guys fall in love with yourself. It's been a process, but you guys have done it. You guys have learned the hard lessons, and now it's teaching them hard lessons, because you're like growing your wings. It's like the butterfly, right? You're going from the caterpillar to the chrysalis to the butterfly, and now you're learning to spread your wings, and that's scary. So we have number 28, a union of the hearts. This is a love connection that defies explanation. So again, I was getting that this is family, but this could be a past lover. I did say that at one point. This is how they feel about you. They feel like you guys are meant to be together like this. But they had their opportunity, right? This person had their opportunity. And I feel like the reason that this is coming in, because this equals 10. 28 is 10. This is telling me that when you guys heal from this, or when you guys overcome this energy here, you're bringing in your person, right? Whether this was family or a past lover or not, it doesn't matter. But this person feels like this about you. They feel like you guys are meant to be together like this for always. Even if it's family, it's nothing sick. It's nothing gross. It's just, that's how they feel. Like, you guys are meant to be together like this for always, right? But as you guys heal this and you leave this toxic situation behind, you guys are opening yourself up to real love, because you know what you want in your life, and you know how you deserve to be treated, and you know what's good for you now. Let's get some channel messages on it. Okay. Thank you. We have some more, please. Thank you. Yeah, this person has a weird energy. Like, this person's jealous. Like, anytime you talk to somebody new, or anytime you talk about somebody new, like, this person's jealous. Even if you're talking about the past, like, this person's jealous. Like, they're just like, ugh. And I feel like, okay, have you guys ever heard of a conversational narcissist? And if you haven't, I'll explain it. Don't worry. But I feel like this person's a conversational narcissist too, in the way of, like, they never acknowledge what you're saying. They only wait until you pause long enough so that they have a better story than you have. They have a bigger explanation than you have. They have a more intense experience than you've ever had, right? Like, that's a conversational narcissist. They're silent when you're talking, and they only wait long enough for there to be a pause so they can talk about themselves. So we have winter coming out. There's a lot of reflection that's needed because of this connection, right? And this person, you're causing this person to go into a state of reflection right now, whether they want to or not. It's like you guys glowing up is causing them to go into a place of reflection, because you're not doing the things you used to do. And that's what's causing them to reflect. It says, look, the truth sometimes hurts. Yeah, that's how this person, they're hurt. They're hurt because you guys are embodying your authentic truth. And that hurts them. They're like, oh my gosh. And maybe this reading might trigger you guys. It might feel bad. It might break your heart. But knowing that sometimes our greatest downfalls in life, our greatest pains that we've experienced, are actually our biggest blessings, because without them, we wouldn't choose to become better people. Stop seeking revenge. Look, this person has they've been seeking revenge towards you. And this is also a reminder to you to not seek revenge on this person. Like I said, like, don't be upset about it, because this person is just passing on what they know to be love. Okay? And that doesn't feel right, but at the same time, like, when you guys were in your shadow, what toxic energies did you bring to the table? And that's always something to remember. And have you forgiven yourself for those? Because the more we forgive ourselves, the easier it is to forgive others. Vegas. This is you guys being secretive about your journey now. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, okay? Like, this is you guys being completely secretive about things now. And we had that with the 12th house. Like, there's a secret right now. There's like something that's very secret. You're not sharing with them what you're doing, and that really bothers them. Precognition. Yeah, you guys may have precognition. You guys could be able to see things before they happen. It's like you guys have shared this with this person, the ability to read into situations and, oh, like, this is going to happen, and it happens. And this, I feel like every time it's happened, you just wanted this person to acknowledge that you noticed that, like, you were actually predicting the future, right? Whatever it was, you were predicting a situation, and you predicted it, and it came true. And you just wanted this person to acknowledge that about you. And yet every time it came up, it was like they said nothing, or they, downplayed your abilities, or whatever it was. But it's like, this is confirmation. Yeah, you guys have that capability. So what do we have here? House 2, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. That's exactly what they brought into your life. They're helping you guys find a sense of physical security within yourself, helping you guys really build your material values, because you guys are learning your self-worth. That's what you guys came together to teach each other, was self-worth. At the end of the day, that's exactly what you both came into each other's life to teach. But it's up to us whether or not we take on those lessons. Some people just aren't ready, and that's okay. That doesn't make them wrong, right? And that doesn't make you lord over someone because you chose your lessons. Like, we're all on the same journey. There are points in our journey where we don't want to take our lessons, and it takes a few times before we are able to actually be like, oh, hello, this is a lesson. Maybe I should learn it so I can move on from it, right? But some people get stuck for a long, long time, and that's nothing to be like, oh, you're better than them because you decided to learn your lesson. None of us are better than another person, okay? Like, and that's something that we have to remember. We're all human. We're all on this journey together, right? None of us are separate from one another. We're all here together. And that's the thing, that you guys came together to teach each other self-worth. And this is very powerful, but it's like you're learning that lesson, and they chose not to. And now, because of that, they're getting left behind. And that really plays hard on their ego, right? That's really playing a hard game on their ego, and they don't know how to take it. But again, Saturn is all about tough love, struggling in order to learn hard work, to learn patience, to learn our inner truth, to learn that, oh, this is actually a good struggle for us, because if I didn't struggle here, I wouldn't have learned this lesson. But sometimes we have to struggle multiple times before we figure out that, oh, it's not everybody else, it's me, right? And this person's just trying to point fingers right now, and that's okay. Leave them to point fingers. They have their lesson to learn, and it's in their time. So this is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope that this helps. If it did resonate, hit that thumbs up button down below. If this was your pile, leave a broken heart in the comments so that other pile number 2s know that you guys aren't alone and that you did make it to the end of this reading. And I truly appreciate you guys so very much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and set the notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. But until the next time, guys, stay human. Bye. Welcome, pile number 3, to your reading. This is for those of you guys that chose the number 1 or this blue dice here. This is going to be your reading on this person's current feelings for you. They have been so different. So we are going to ask the dice. I've already cleansed your dice. It ran out with my candle ran out and the incense ran out, but that's all right. I did already cleanse your dice for you guys. I do want you guys to keep an open mind. This doesn't necessarily mean this is a love connection. This could be a friendship, a family situationship, co-worker. This could be a boss. It could be anything really. So keep an open mind with these messages. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. And it just means that it wasn't for you guys. It was for someone else. And also, understand that the more you guys interact with my channel, it does allow me an opportunity to get you out more resonant readings. So make sure you guys do hit that thumbs up button down below if this does resonate, and subscribe to the channel. Set that notification bell so you guys always get notified when the next video does go live. So let's ask the dice. Source, what are this person's current feelings for pile number 3? What can we tell them? What do they need to know? What are this person's current feelings for pile number 3? How can we help them out in this? What are this person's current feelings for pile number 3? Okay, you guys got number 1 again. That is great. I love it. Okay, so we've got the first house. Let me zoom in on you guys. Okay, you're going to bounce around just a tad here. Alright, let me get you all squared away here. What's going on? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away. I don't know why I got that song in my head right now, but I do. Okay. So we have the first house. We have Aquarian energy, and we've got Mercury. Mercury? Mercury. I think... Never mind. That was then, this is now. Okay. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Back to our scheduled programming. Okay, house 1. Let's talk about it. How does this person feel about you? You guys are very personal with your life. They feel like you guys are very independent. They see that you guys have super, like, you guys are very individual. Like, your individuality matters. The way you approach life matters. You guys have a good attitude. You made a good first impression on this person, and they really like the way you view the world. Like, they feel like that matters. They feel like the way you view the world really, really matters, okay? Hello? Of course it does. And then we have Aquarian energy here. They feel like they could build a future with you. Like, they see you guys having a future together, okay? And again, it doesn't have to be a love connection, but it's like they're drawn to your quirky attitude, okay? And it feels like they're more talking about you than how they feel about you. Like, they want a friendship with you. They want to build something with you guys. Like, that's what they feel. Like, they feel like they need you in their life, okay? Like, as whatever. But the main thing here is as friends, right? Like, they need you, even if it's just being friends. Like, they just need you in your life, their life. They need you in your life. Okay, yeah. Anyways, but they feel like they have to keep an eye on you guys because you guys are constantly progressing so fast. Like, you guys have a very quick spiritual turnaround, right? Like, so it's like you guys grow spiritually very quickly, and they feel like they always have to keep an eye on you, and they want to communicate this with you, okay? Because they feel like you guys are very intelligent, and that you guys are a reason that they're able to learn themselves in their lives. And they feel like if they were to come together with you guys, that you guys would be able to help people, especially children. Like, that's interesting energy coming through, but a very truthful energy coming through here is that you guys would be able to help children that are less fortunate, children that don't have very much, whether that's through school programs or whether that's maybe a youth group. I heard helping teach kids a certain way of believing or seeing the world. Like, they just really feel like you guys could build something of sustenance together that would help the less fortunate. Like, mainly kids though. Like, that could be that they feel like wanting to have a family with you guys, okay? And like, this person just sees you as someone that's so independent. Like, they admire you a lot because you're super independent, but they also love how you guys see the future. Your dice are very, like, short and sweet today, which is cool. We'll just go with it and see what the cards say, but they do want to build something with you guys. And with Mercury, it's like this energy of being able to communicate something new to the world. Even if this is like a love relationship, like, they still want to build something where they want to communicate with the world. They want to communicate something of importance to the world. I feel like it has to do with the way you see the world around you, your view on the world, your approach to life. Like, it's different than others. You guys are something of not afraid to do new beginnings, and that's, they feel like they can build a new beginning with you, something successful with you. You make them want to be a better person, right? Source, how does this person currently feel about pile number 3? So you guys could be friends already. You don't necessarily have to be. You guys could know each other already. I mean, you'd hope that you know each other already, but this could also just be someone that's watching you through social media, right? Some platform or something like that. How does this person feel about pile number 3? And I feel like they're getting ready to communicate this with you. Okay, like I do. I feel like they're going to come forward eventually and say this. It could be tomorrow. It could be next month. It could be a year from now. Don't put a time frame on it, but just know that this person is going to say something soon. Okay. Yeah, this person is tired of old tactics that don't work. So let's get some more out on it. I see where they want to go with this. But Source, how does this person currently feel about pile number 3? Thank you. How does this person feel about pile number 3, Source? Okay, it wants to be that way. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, they want to build something. Like, this is all... So this is Taurian energy. Something stable. Okay? Something that's a beauty. And it's interesting because if you look, his hat has this little cross on it. And his hat always makes me feel like he's wearing... Honestly, I feel like he's wearing a nurse's hat in here. Do I still have you guys zoomed in? Holy crap, didn't I zoom you guys out? I thought I did. Did it zoom you guys back in? Whoa, I was 100% sure I zoomed you guys out. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad it was zoomed in because you saw that hat pretty good. I like looked up and I was like, oh, wow. I am really sorry, guys. So anyways, let me show this to you. But if you look at his hat here, it looks like he's wearing like a nurse's hat, right? Like, it's like that helping people like see something new, but building something of substance with you. They like want to build something that's worth taking the time. And that could even just be a connection with you, like taking time on this connection. But this person's really tired of situations that haven't worked out in the past. So this could be a business offer for you guys. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. We have some big energy coming through here. Yeah, so this could be a business opportunity. The only coins card really we have here. Look at, I can't with you. Some changes coming. Yeah, this person has been in situations where people have taken advantage of their kindness and their offers before. This could be somebody that has a lot to offer, okay? But the way that you guys live your life, they feel like it could impact the world, okay? And not just because the world is here, but that, I mean, this definitely confirms the energy that I was getting. It's like they feel like you guys could impact the world in a very good way. Like you guys have this ability to be open and vulnerable about the way that you feel. And the way that it affects them, they feel like it will affect others. And it's like they've spent time trying to find someone like you. They've spent a lot of time. And it's like they've approached people in the past, right? They've really approached people in the past, but it's like their tried and true methods that they've done in the past have not worked for them at all. Things have fallen apart. People have taken advantage of them. People have fought with them. It's like people have tried to convince them that what they're doing isn't good or whatever it is. And so right now, how they feel about this connection is taking their time. Because they're serious about whatever this is. And, you know, again, there's no saying this could be love, this could be work, this could be friendship, this could be family. Whatever it is, this person wants to take their time. Slow and steady wins the race. Because they're done with this. They're done with these old energies. And this could have been you guys in the past. But I don't feel like that. Like, I feel like this is outside energy. I feel like this is something else. And it's like, here is what they see you. It's like, okay, I've learned from my past mistakes. I'm not going to approach pile 3 in this way. I want to approach pile 3. I want to see, like, it's like almost like they're waiting to see where you guys go with whatever it is you're doing. So if this is like you guys working in a job and this is your manager, okay, this is just an example. Let's say this is your manager. Your manager's like waiting to see how you perform on a consistent level. They want to see that. And then like as you guys continue to perform the way that you will, because that's exactly who you are, then they're going to come through and they're going to offer this and they're going to say, hey, you know, I'm going to let go. Like this person wants to let go of the negativity that they have. It's like they see how valuable you are, but they themselves are feeling a little bit down in the dumps right now because they're dealing with some negative thoughts, some feelings, some situations, some emotions that are coming up from past situations. And so it's like they're going to overcome that and slowly approach you with an offer here that's going to be very abundant. Fruitful is what I heard. Okay, and that it could be love, but it has to do with something like reaching people of the world, like kids especially, like is a thing that keeps coming up for me here. Kids in the world, like reaching around the world in some way, shape, or form. What an interesting situation. This person is, they're not necessarily emotionally invested in you. Okay, they don't like feel emotionally invested in you. What they feel is like, this is like a gut feeling that they have towards you, knowing that you guys are meant to connect in some way, shape, or form. Like I feel it in my gut. Like I don't feel it in my heart. I don't feel it in my head. I don't feel it. I feel this in the pit of my stomach. Like we're supposed to connect. But again, it's like they feel like they've followed their gut instinct before, but they've been put in really bad, tough situations, right? People have not been kind to them in the past, even though what they're offering was kindness and help and a chance to become something more. And like this could be a promotion, right? We were talking about a job. I'm just going to stick with that example. Just again, take it as it resonates for your situation, because you guys might be in a completely different situation than just work. But this like feels like a promotion for a job type energy. And it's like they want to give you this promotion, but it's like maybe they've given this promotion to other people who have taken advantage of the title that they were given. So say they got a management position and they took advantage of that. Oh, I'm a manager now. I don't have to do anything. And they slacked off and they didn't keep working. And it's like they want to make sure that you guys are going to be appreciative of what they have to offer so that you're not taking advantage of the situation. It's not to say that you guys are going to. It's like this is how they feel right now. It's like I have to take things slowly on my side because I've rushed in before. And when I rush in, I'm the one that got burned. And so I really see potential in pile 3. And I feel like they're the right one. Like, you're the one. Okay, Neo? You're the one. That's it. Let's get Matrix style on this. Like, oh my gosh, they found the one. Okay, like, that's it. And, you know, the thing is here is that they want to see if you're willing to do what you're willing to do where you're at currently without help. Are you still willing to show up every day? Are you still willing to put in the hard work? Are you still willing to put forth the effort? Or is this just like a fly-by-night situation? And so it's like they want to give you an opportunity to prove without them saying, oh, I'm making you prove yourself to me. Like they don't want to put that pressure on you because they've tried that before and people have always shown up because they're like, oh yeah, of course I'll do it. But then the minute they got what they had, that's when they would take advantage of it. And so this person just wants to see, are you going to prove yourself without having any type of person over your shoulder? Are you going to continue to show yourself, your true self, without anybody like riding you because of it? And so you're being watched. Okay, like that's the energy here that I'm definitely feeling, like you guys are being watched. Let's get some more cards on it. This is very specific. Like this may not resonate with everybody. Yeah. Like they care. Okay, so like I was saying, I don't feel like they care like love, but like this feels more like with this Ace of Hearts here, this feels more like they see you guys coming as this Ace of Cups. Like that's it. Like this person has done this. Okay, they filled up their own cup. This person has filled up their own cup. This isn't like love though. I mean, it could turn into love. But I feel like this is a thing. They're seeing if you guys are willing to continue to fill your own cup, or are you only doing it for showmanship right now? Look, because when you guys prove who you are, they're gonna let you have a seat at their table. Look at this. And they're going to share what they have. They want, what did I say earlier? Fruitful efforts, like a bountiful, this is something that is going to be super abundant. And they know that. They see your potential. This person sees your potential and they feel like you're the one. Right? So it's like they want to know. They want to, but right now, they're the ones that have to take it slow because they feel like if they rush into this that they're going to get burned again. And it's nothing against you. That is not a personal plight against you, okay? That is just them learning their lesson from situations past, you know? Like when people get hurt, when they get heartbroken, they don't want to just rush into another relationship, or they do and they continue to get heartbroken until finally they're like, maybe I should take a step back. Right? Like, that's this type of energy. They're just like, maybe I should take a step back because I've rushed into everything else before and it hasn't worked out. But they see you guys filling up your own cup and they want to see if you continue to fill up your cup, or is that just you putting on face in hopes to get something? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because this is, oof. So we have the Page of Coins here because they have something to offer you, but they're like that. This person may offer you something small. Something very small in the beginning, but they have so much more. Okay, like this person has so much more. But again, this confirms what I was feeling. Like this person wants to see like how they feel right now. Is I want to take a step back. And I want to see how this person performs with so little. What you have right now is so little. So you guys, some of you guys could own your own business. Okay, and again, this is just an example that I'm giving here. And you guys take it as it resonates. But the thing is that I feel like some of you guys do own your own business, or you guys have a position where maybe you're like in sales and you guys have very little, right? Like you guys are at the bottom of the totem pole right now. So it's like if you have your own business, like you're just starting out and you don't really have a revenue that you can rely on. It's kind of like maybe you're using things out of your own pocket, or you're paying for things out of your own pocket, and it's like this person wants to see if you continue to show up through the struggle, right? And if you continue to show up through the struggle, then once you prove yourself, if you start bringing in something, or you bring in, you know, like clients or clientele or whatever it is, then they're going to be like, oh, okay, like they're worth it because they were willing to show up even through the struggle. Like they didn't give up on themselves even though they were struggling. Yeah, and then we have the Page of Cups here. Right? And so it's like this energy, it's like, why do I keep saying page? But it is true. You have the Jack of Hearts and the Jack of Diamonds here. And it's like, look, they want to share what they have. They want to share what they have with you. They want to share that. But they need to see that you're worthy of it. They need to see that you continue to give to yourself. They need to see that. And that's what they feel right now. They're just in this place of like, cautious. That's the energy. This person's very cautious right now because they want you to show up. And again, this is not to tell you guys, oh, well, it's up to you guys to show up. It really is up to you guys to show up, but it's like not to make you guys nervous or anything. This isn't a bad energy. This is a really good energy. This feels very profitable. Okay, this feels very much like this is going to be a fulfilling situation for you, and it's going to be profitable. Right? Like overall, it's going to be super profitable for both of you guys. But you have 3 people here. So you guys could be being watched by investors. You know, we have 3 cups here with the 3 of hearts. You guys could be being watched by investors. Okay? Or you guys could just be being watched by bosses, CEOs, presidents. You know, like somebody who wants to give you a better position in life. Whatever that means to you. This doesn't feel like love, though. This doesn't feel like a loving relationship. Just, okay, so here's another example they're showing me. So say, like, your parents own a business, and you just started working for your parents, right? And it's like they hired you in as the beginning position, whatever the bottom of their positions are. They hired you in at the bottom. And they're waiting to see if you guys continue to show up, or is there going to be some sense of entitlement? Well, my parents own this business. I deserve to have a high-ranking position because you own it. Or are you going to humble yourself in the position that you're currently in and let that be a guide for you and get to know what it is? Like, that's the type of energy this is, okay? Again, that's just an example. Thank you. Hold on just a second. I don't want the dogs to bark. Sorry, guys. The neighbors are driving up, and sometimes they bark when they get out of their cars. So, but yeah, they just want to see if you guys are willing to put in the work where you're at the level you're at with so little, right? With not very much, and then they can bring you in to the big guns, right? So we have on the bottom of the deck, like transformation with Sea Otter with number 18-9. It's like closing out a cycle in your life. Like, I don't feel like you guys have ever been like, oh my gosh, I deserve this. This is mine. Like, I'm entitled to it. But again, it's like they're letting themselves transform themselves, right? They're transforming as they watch you guys show up to whatever this is. If it is a relationship, it's just you being authentic to yourself, right? The more authentic you are, the more it allows them to transform and transmute old energy into energy that's conducive for their journey. I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Like, seriously. Please get some more oracles out on its source. How does this person currently feel about pile 3? Like, this person has a good feeling that this is going to work out, but they're just cautious right now. Like, super cautious. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this. It flipped over. So we have iceberg submerged. It's like they're only seeing 10% of you right now. And they want to get to know the other 90%. And likewise, you're only seeing 10% of the situation. And it's like when they bring you into this, because I feel like for most of you guys, this is going to be something that does happen, okay? And it might not happen for some of you guys, right? It just depends on how serious you are with whatever it is that this pertains to. It might not be for you. It might be for all of you. Who knows, right? Everybody's at a different place. But what's going on here is like when they bring you in, you're going to get to see the much bigger picture. What you're seeing right now is so small. What they're seeing of you is so small. They're just seeing a small portion of the situation. You guys are mirroring each other here. And it's like you showing up and doing whatever you do every day and not expecting anything, just doing it because it's in your heart. It feels good. You feel happy doing it. And it's going to offer you a situation to become super fulfilled. And both of you guys are going to feel this. Like, you guys are both going to be fulfilled. On the bottom, yeah, Green Man Synergy. You may resonate with one of the other piles. Just putting it out there, if you guys are drawn to 2 piles, that is out there for you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys which one. But this is going to be very synergistic between you guys. It's going to be equal give and take. When you talk about reciprocity here, it's like one thing cannot... Look, and passion underneath that. Like, there's going to be a lot of passion here, a lot of excitement, a lot of newness here, a lot of, like, let's go, 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 that fire energy here, right? And it's like, you guys have each other, like, you exist because of each other. Like, that's what's going to happen with this connection, is you guys are going to build each other up, and it's like you guys exist because of each other. What a cool situation. Whatever this is, like, let me know down below if you guys would like to share. Let me know down below in the comments what this pertains to, because I'm really excited for you guys about this. Like, that's actually really cool. Really neat situation. So let's see what's on the bottom here. Yeah, we have 38, right? And that is 11. That's spiritual growth here. We have honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Right now, this person is showing up with a mask on. Right? They're showing up with a mask on because they're not sure what type of energy you're going to present with them. Right? So they're showing up with a mask on. They're letting you be you. That's what they're doing right now. They're just like, I'm going to let you be you, see what happens, and we're going to go from there. But they already know, like in their gut, they already know that they're going to offer you something, right? Look at how he's offering this rose to her. Even though she has her back turned, it's like they're not yet in a position to offer it to you, or they're not yet in that place where they know they can offer it to you. They have to see where things are going, right? But it's like, look, you have the peacock feathers up here. Peacocks are all about transformation, rebirth, prosperity. And then we have the fireworks going off. Like, they're super excited about this situation. Whatever it is, this person feels super stoked because they feel like things are going to work out for the best here. But they just, like, it's almost like they have to remind themselves, we're in this, we're patient, we have to be patient, I have to be patient. I can't rush things because when I rushed things before, it didn't end up well. Yeah, so we have, look, number 38. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. Look, we have 38 and 38. Look. I love that. And look, we have this energy. I'm gonna leave this one out. I'm gonna put it right here because of that. We have fear with hyena. It's like you're helping them to move from this lack and poor man's mindset, right? This is like that poor mindset, that lack. I don't have anything, to prosperity. Together, you guys are going to help heal each other, and you're going to become prosperous in the situation, which we had with the 6 of Coins here. Like, the situation is like moving away from the old and into the new, and they have hope. Like, they feel it, that this is exactly what they've been looking for this whole time, but this is what they kept getting in the past, and they don't want to deal with that anymore. And so it's all about taking their time to get there, letting you show who you are. Like, we have number 1, listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. So again, this is like that gut feeling is listening to your heart. And that's the thing, like, they know, and it's like Source is telling them, right? Source is telling them this is the one. But I feel like no matter what, like, we're never forced to do anything. Okay, like, we're never forced to do anything. And I feel like this is for you too. Like, don't be afraid to let your heart guide you on this situation, whatever it is. If you need to take a step back and say, okay, hold on, that's fine. Like, this person will wait. This person will let you guys, you know, bring whatever you need to the table. And there will be room for negotiation here. There will be room to discuss whatever this is. But look, we have 11, 11, and 1. So 1 is a very powerful number for you. We had 1 come out. I don't remember, was 1 the number that you guys had? I think it was, and I laughed when it turned over to 1 again. Like, 1 is a very powerful number. And 1 is all about having faith in the situation. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to get easier. I don't know why I just heard that song, but okay. I don't actually know that song. Like, I know a little bit of it, but that's basically what I just heard. Things are going to get easier. It came out so quick. Let's get some channeled messages on it. Okay. Okay. Let's see what your channel messages be. Feeling like a little goofy. Like, I feel like you guys are excited. This person is definitely excited. Look, family member. Look, guys, I did say that this could be a family business, and we have family member. Right? What this is saying, though, is like just confirming that this is definitely not like a romantic love relationship thing. This is, I mean, it might be, not with a family member, but it might be somebody that you consider family, right? Like, really close family. Family's not always blood. We have hand in the coconut. This is how they were in the past. Like, they wanted something so bad that they left themselves in a place of stagnation and openness and vulnerability that they weren't able to get what they wanted. And so now it's like they're finally listening and understanding, like, okay, let me take my time. The hand in the coconut is a squirrel that puts his hand in the coconut because there's a peanut in there. He grabs a peanut, but now his hand is too big to take out of the coconut. And he's so stubborn that he won't let go of the peanut and turn the coconut over and get the peanut that way. He's just trying to pull his hand out. And so now he's walking around with the coconut stuck on his hand. And that's what hand in the coconut talks about. Look, and we have friend. Right? Okay, again, another confirmation. This might not be a romantic love interest. Okay, I'm not getting that. I haven't got that this whole reading. Fighting is causing you stress. Yeah, this person has fought for whatever it is that they want in their life, and they're so stressed out, and that's why they're being super cautious right now. Like, precognition. This came out in another pile. This person has gifts. All right, they know, they've seen the future with you. They've seen how things work out with you. Okay, but the thing is here is that they don't know if they can trust this because they thought they've seen this with someone else or with other people. Okay, and so that's why they're just approaching this from a slow place. And there's no need to rush. Okay, there's no need to rush this situation for either one of you guys. Let's see what's on the bottom. Jupiter. Yes, I love this for you guys. We have grow and expand. Jupiter is known as the big lucky planet. It's the biggest planet in our solar system. It is all about luck and growth and spiritual growth. It originally ruled both Pisces and Sagittarius. It now is, after the new age astrology, it is the ruler of Sagittarius. And this is also the ruler of the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. And so it's all about getting luck, things turning in your favor, growth, abundance, financial abundance, wealth, right? What was I saying? Like, it's going to be very prosperous for you too. And we have that energy here. I love this. I love that that came out for you guys. Oh my gosh. So yeah, just take your time here and let yourself show up. Be your authentic self. Don't put any pressure on yourself because of this reading. That's not what it's all about, okay? This is literally just kind of a heads up from source, like, hey, something really good is coming. You guys have been through a lot of tough stuff, and so is this person that wants to offer you this. They've been through a lot of tough stuff, but ultimately at the end, you guys are going to bring a lot of good luck to each other, which is so, so beautiful. Perfect. So I hope that this helps, guys. I really appreciate your time. If it resonates, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel and set the notification bell so you always know when the next video does drop. And with that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. But until next time, stay human, my fellow humans. Bye-bye.